you're gonna want to do, well, since we want to say how much players are in a server, we're gonna do there are currently, I'm just gonna put a space here for now, people in the server, like that. They're here. We want the amount of people to be in this spot right here. And to do this, we have to put a percent sign, and the first one will always be a percent sign, and a D. D means decimal, or it can also have an I, which means integer. We can either have, but if it was like 1.28, we'd have to have D. We couldn't use I, but since right now this is the regular integer, and it's always going to be an integer because it can't be half of a player, we can put D. And if you were gonna put a string in here, you would use an S, or you get the point. There's more on the wiki I will probably do in a later video. So right now, this is gonna output. We're going to do there are currently insert variable here people in the server. And right now, there's one variable right here. We want to fill this in. So, put a comma here. We want to declare that this variable, this fill-in space, is this. So you put players connected. But you're probably thinking, or if you're not, I don't care, what if you have two variables fill-ins in this? So let's say you had another G. Now it's simple. It follows in order. So if you're gonna have this, that, this would be this, and this would be this. And that does that. But we don't want to keep it like that, because that's going to screw everything up, because we don't have that variable. So right now, we basically formatted a string, which says there are currently whatever that variable is in the server. And we want to send this to everyone on the server. So we're going to use a different function, which we can find right next to, right below actually, the one we just used. Sends client message to all. And we can easily see that down here, it doesn't have a player ID parameter because it's not sending it to a player ID. It's just sending it to everyone, so we don't need one. It's not sending it to a specific person. So instead of just typing it, we can just double click it, have that, and I'll just get a nice bright red, put that there, and we're not going to type this. We already made the variable string, so we're going to write the word string. And don't forget to put the semicolon at the end. And right now, when someone joins the server, this will happen. When he joins the server, it will send, welcome to my server. Then, this variable will increase 1 by 1 over here. And then, we create a string variable. We format the string variable to say there are currently variable people in this server, which is going to be the input as players connected. Then we send this string to everyone on the server. Now, right now, we wanted to, when people leave the server, we wanted to do that also basically the same thing. So why not just copy this? Copy, Control C, and then Control V over here, And we could delete that because he isn't gonna get it anyway if he's leaving. He's not gonna see it. But player connected to plus plus. Do we want him to increase by 1 when he leaves? No. So instead of doing plus plus, minus minus, which will subtract 1. And if you're doing plus equals 1, you're gonna do minus equals 1. And you can also create a string, and we can leave this alone. And basically, that's fine. Alright, well, this ends the first tutorial of pawn scripting. I hope you enjoyed it and possibly learned something. Please go to part 2 when it is available. It probably be available very soon. And stay tuned because that's gonna teach you more and it's gonna go to more advanced. And if you liked it, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you are interested, please look at them at the later videos and you will learn, and it is very easy. Trust me, I learned pawn when I was about 10 years old, and if any of you are greater than or equal to 10 years, you should be able to learn this very easily, because you just will. Alright, you just trust me. Well, thank you for watching, and see you later.